Hello, everybody. How are you? And a happy new year to everybody. I hope all your dreams come true and all your romantic dreams come true. So, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella. I paint and draw some of my tarot cards. Tonight, I'm using a printed deck, and I very often do some readings by the fire when it's cold out there. So, hopefully, the flames will keep going. So, what we're going to ask the question tonight is what love surprises are coming your way in 2023? So, pile one, I'm going to name it after my stray cats. Pile one is Astral, pile two is Eclipse, and pile three is Thunder. So, just think of those words and just think if any of those words resonate with you, and we'll have a look at your love surprises for 2023. So let's go and have a look at everyone that chose pile one, and you chose the word astral. So I've just named some stray cats. It's a mummy cat with two kittens, and the mummy cat is called Astral. And she's a pretty amazing, clever cat who looks after her kittens incredibly. So let's have a look. So this is for pile one. What are the love surprises coming their way for 2023? So let me have a look for you. Two cards wanted to come out there together. Ooh, okay. So there's some challenges here. So let's have a look. Ooh, I just saw the lovers come out of the pack. So those dropped out. Then I saw the lovers there come out. Right, so there's definitely something going on here, but it's got some challenges. What I see is maybe someone that wants to come towards you, but it does feel like it's a very light and dark energy that they have, or your connection has. Okay, so I feel like at one point it could be complete sunshine, joy and bliss, and the next minute it's kind of like distrust or stuff from the past coming to the surface. Okay, so this is quite challenging. And then we've got this kind of like stubbornness, and this kind of like both of you maybe not wanting to give in, and the next minute you're in celebration. Right, so this is kind of like quite unbalanced. It's not showing me tears at the moment, but there's tension. There's tension here. So there's something underneath this connection which keeps it a little bit rocky. So let's have a look what's underneath. So this is very much a connection of highs and lows. Although I must say the lows aren't that low. Okay, so this is someone that takes you to heaven. Okay, and then they don't necessarily drop you, but then you're not sure about their past. You're not sure about things they've done in the past, things that they might be hiding from you, secrets and things like that, but more secrets about who they really are. Okay, and I think this causes tension, and then the next minute you're like, okay, well, I'll just ignore that and jump right in. Let's have a look here. Oh my God, this is so yin yang. All right, not in a good way though. So we just got this real energy of kind of like, I'm coming, I'm dashing in, I'm not coming. We've got this real stop start. You know, so I did start this reading with a lot of optimism, love surprises. Well, I feel this is going to be a surprise for you. Okay, I really, really do. This person might have been passive for a long while, and then they're coming in, and then maybe they become passive again. This might be someone that you've had great kind of enjoyment and celebration, and the next minute they're kind of got their barriers up, or you've got your barriers up. One minute you're blissed out in heaven together, the next minute you're kind of like, I'm not sure, like you're not sure about each other. Okay, so why are you telling me this? I'm just speaking to my spirit guides. Why do they need to know this? Okay. Why is this a love surprise? I was thinking like good love. Is it a good or bad love surprise? Let's have a look. Well, it's telling me that it's pretty good. For some reason, like this might be like a push-pull kind of connection. Excuse me, I'm just getting dressed again. It was a little bit hot there. Now I'm a little bit cold. Okay, so this could be like quite a push-pull sort of connection. But the fact that they're coming in or they're messaging you or they're showing you interest for you is really, really good. Okay, let's see what Spirit thinks about this. So what's the message for the watcher with this connection? Because it does seem very up and down. Yeah, I mean, it might be something where you're not fully committed to each other, and that could be the question mark, or you don't know each other fully enough, so you're just kind of like staying with the good times and kind of ignoring the bad. It might be that sort of thing. Okay, what message do you want to give about this connection to the watcher? Ooh. Oh, well, that's quite beautiful, actually. Okay, so what I'm seeing, it's quite a nice message, actually. All right. So what I'm seeing is that I think they're saying to you that this person that's coming in is the epitome of the person that you find really attractive, and you think they're really hot and all that sort of thing, and you can't get enough of them and all that sort of thing. And but they're somewhat unreliable. They're always kind of looking off into the distance for the next adventure. Okay. And it's kind of weird. Hold on, let's see what I'm seeing here. And then I'm seeing this gorgeous cup of love. Gorgeous cup of love here. Okay, this is someone that makes you feel and you make them feel like it's really something quite unctuous. I'm using my unctuous word because it's just more than you expect. The way that they fill you up and make you feel. And when they do give you a cup of love, and I think this is on both sides, it really does feel overflowing, like wow, and that sort of thing. And I've got the Hierophant in the middle, which is actually sometimes a marriage card and stability, although I'm not feeling any stability here. So why is the Hierophant showing up? Yeah. I just heard in my head, never the twain shall meet. What I feel like there's a lot of obstacles and barriers between you, and it might be like societal barriers, traditional, cultural, religion, spiritual barriers, that sort of thing. More feeling not spiritual, more feeling more traditional societal barriers between the two of you. I do see that um, this marriage card in the middle, which is traditionally marriage, is actually also something that is. I almost feel like you can't marry or something for some reason. Gosh, I've really got smoked out of this house. Yeah, I almost feel like you can't marry, or you can't be together, or you perceive that you can't be together, you know, because there's something cultural or religious or something like that, or something that weighs very, very heavy in between you. Yeah, different not it's not different continents actually. It's about your belief structure, their belief structure, other people's societal structures and things like that. But there's so much beauty here between the two of you. This person has a lot of feelings for you, actually. A lot. I'm a little bit surprised, actually, because that wasn't the energy that I was getting. So maybe that's not the energy I was getting initially. So maybe this push pull, this joy, this bliss, and then you're not sure because they've got baggage or you've got baggage. I was more thinking this is someone who you can't pin down, but I'm more feeling that the feelings are quite mutual, but for some reason you feel that you can't be together. That's what I'm feeling on this one. So, but the thing is that they are coming forward. They are making contact with you. Okay, their energy is in pursuit of you, and as I said, it might have been after a long period of time. Okay, let's put that in there. What are they going to do? Let's find out. What is this person going to do? What are their actions? Okay. Okay. Oh my God. So hold on, I've got to speak to my spirit friends. Okay, so you're saying to me, I saw that this person's coming forward. The energy was very much coming in with the Knight of Wands and that, and now I'm getting lots and lots of energies of not coming in. Right, this is so weird. Okay, just had 5 cards of not making any movement. Okay, so what do you mean by that? So what you need to know about this? Okay, so what I'm feeling with this, right? I'm feeling that you might find a shift in this person's energy and they really come towards you and it feels really, really good as they come towards you. But I almost feel like they stop themselves. That might be a little bit disappointing for you to hear. This person so wants to be with you, okay? Really, and I feel like they want to be with you in a way where you can just hang out together and go for coffee and go places and, you know, all that normal stuff. But it's just so difficult. It's so difficult. They're looking at, how do I manage this? When's my time? When do I get to be with pile number one? How long do I have to wait? Why are there all these obstacles? And they're very, very upset and sad about this situation. So why did you show me them coming forward? How forward do they come? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. How forward do they come? They will. They're going to message you. They will come forward. I feel like they might make you a small offer. It is possible that you might physically see each other or be in each other's company, although it's in a small way. But that small way is not a reflection of how they feel about you, because there's some very sort of deep connection here. There's a lot of uncertainty. I feel there's a desire not to want to hurt you in any way. And when I say that, it doesn't mean because their intentions aren't there. You know, like sometimes you hear, "Oh, I don't want to hurt you because I'm not invested," or anything like that. It's not that. I think that they realize that this is painful. And I think that they realize that, I don't know if they are intending to, hold on, guys, this is a little bit complicated. Okay. I really feel like they're in a position of, do I jump all in with you and really give this a go and throw caution to the wind and do what I want to do, right? Or do I step back and make all these careful decisions and calculations? I do feel very that they don't want to hurt you here, but they're so deeply connected to you. That's what I'm feeling here. So I'm just seeing if you're going to get if they're going to open up. So I can't see them really opening up here. I feel like they're still going to keep things very contained. Okay. So this is a person that can bliss you out. Okay. This person is not going to open up, right? Unfortunately. Like, yes, they might come and see you. Yes, they might connect to you and all that sort of thing. But I can't see them fully opening up about how they feel about you, because you just got so many constraints around you. I feel like they think like it's not worth telling you, all right, because it's just so profound how they do feel. And yet, as I said, it feels like you can't be together for some reason, all right? Or you can't take it forward, or you can't take it to the next step, because there's just this beautiful, they're very dreamy about you, this beautiful, nourishing, nurturing. They have lots of hopes and dreams and stuff like that, that things, not that things can work out, that I feel like external things can be sorted or moved or shift, but I feel like they feel it never can be. All right. I feel like they're thinking it never can be. So they remain in that kind of like I don't know, a passionate lover, a passionate connection, that sort of thing, you know. People that just love to spend time together and to be together. But it feels like the whole world, wow, these cards are so strong. It just feels like, for whatever reason, the whole world, the whole universe, whatever, said you can't be together. But oh my God, when you are, it's just sheer bliss and joy. Really. Just sheer bliss and joy. But they just find it so difficult to maintain that momentum, because they have to stop. Their position or whatever they're in tells them that they have to stop. All right, so they become passive again. But I think the real surprise is that you will spend some time together. They will connect with you. um I feel like there has been a long stagnation or that sort of thing, but I think you both know how much that you love being together and that sort of thing. And you will have the opportunity for that. And I think that's the surprise. But I feel like there is this, like, I think you both know what the hurdles are. Okay, why it's not easy to be together. All right. But anyway, maybe that's going to make you super, super happy, or put your mind at rest, or put your mind at ease, and that sort of thing. So I do feel in that reading, this person's feelings are genuine. I feel it's mutual between the two of you. I do see the Hierophant right in the middle, which is like authority and society and ridiculous rules and regulations and things like that, and traditions about why you two can't be together at the moment. All right, that's the energy I've got for pile one, or take it to the next level, I should say. All right, so thank you so much. If you would like to have a private reading, we're back to normal now. So I've got all my readings on, all my listings on Etsy, so you can jump onto there. So it's a 5-day turnaround on that. I am thinking about doing some lives. So if you catch me on a live stream, it's just £10, okay? And you can have a reading. Obviously, it's in front of everybody, but you can have that done. And something else I was going to say to you. Oh, I've got my supernatural channel. Follow the link in the description. And also, if you want to see gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous photo of a little house that I was near in Italy recently, okay, which was plastered with iconic religious icons. It wasn't a church, it was a house. It was like crazy. Just walking down this normal street, and right at the end of the road, this house, I think maybe they used it like a religious office or something. All these most beautiful cherubs and images of Mary. I'm not religious, but it was so fantasy and so whimsical and romantic and gorgeous. So do follow the link in the description to Society 6. There's some lovely, you can buy coasters, you can buy, oh, well, so many things. Mugs, more than mugs actually. You can buy, what's that? Serving trays and can't think, posters and canvases and all sorts of things. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, pile one, thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. So let's move on to pile two. So pile two is eclipse. And I need to get some water. Hold on. So pile two is eclipse, and that's named after one of the stray cats that have come to stay with me for a little while. And eclipse is one of the older kittens, okay, and she is so unbelievably beautiful to look at, and she is so like a little fighter, you know, like she'll hiss at me and that she won't let me touch her and all that sort of thing, and then she goes and fights all the other cats in the neighborhood, and she's just a little dinky thing at the moment, and she has grown like in the last, I think they've been hanging around for about a month now. She has doubled in size, all the food I keep feeding her. She's really like, give me my food right now. She hisses and puts her paw out and that sort of thing, and tries to swat me, which is quite interesting. Anyway, so you've got the energy of eclipse or eclipse, I think in Italian. So what love surprises are coming your way? Let's see if it matches eclipse. No. Oh my God, guys. No way. See those 3 cards? They're in pile one. Let's see if your reading's going to be the same. They came out together. I put them in the pack. I've shuffled. They've come out again. So let me just see. Even though the cards can be the same, the meaning can be very, very different. Let's have a look. I need another card. I'm going to die if it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. But it's got a slightly different message here from pile one. What I see is this beautiful, beautiful sunshine card. And this is the card of absolute joy, bliss, happiness, and success, or a successful outcome, where everything goes right and everything goes the way like you wanted it to go. So romantically, it's a stunning card. It's when you're floating around the house, when you wake up in the morning and you're pouring your coffee and you're feeling all loved up and beautiful and romantic, and you feel like a young kitten again. But we do have this kind of energy of delays. But unlike pile one, what I see here are two, well, not unlike, actually quite similar, but two people here who are equal in their power to each other, or they reflect each other's power. But what's really interesting is that the male energy is very three-dimensional on this 3D realm, and your energy is very ethereal and metaphysical, all right, spiritual essentially. But you're so unbelievably matched. You're like two sides of a coin. It's crazy. It's really, oh my gosh, I'm just like shocked. I don't often see the Hierophant and the High Priestess come out together. Now, the cards are almost identical. They've both got pillars, they're both sitting on thrones, they're both full of wisdom, okay, they're both full of knowledge. And I feel like this is a little bit more than that. I feel like your hearts are reflected with each other. You're both at the same level of your love, your intention, your desire, your sincerity. You're both at the same level, and yet you're both very, very different in the way that you approach this world. Let's see if I can get more flames for you. Okay. That is super powerful. So you've got a very powerful energetic match with this person. All right. So this person might feel you more in the physical context, you know. They might need to be close to you, or speak to you, or touch you, or be around you, or convey things to you in a very physical way. All right, like they might want to do things for you, or you know, they want to be present, and you're got this much more ethereal, sort of spiritual overview of everything. Okay, but you're beautifully, beautifully matched. Tell me more about pile two, their love surprise eclipse. Ooh, ooh, not like pile two at all. What I'm seeing right in the middle of this reading is this beautiful home right in the middle here, this beautiful relationship, this beautiful stability, this beautiful union here, and like this real celebration, very much like the Sun card. Now, I don't know what's happened here. Because what I see around that is a lot of loss and a lot of inactivity. So I don't know if it's you guys, or whether you're both coming in from backgrounds with that sort of energy. Right, so it's either you guys where you've separated, someone's been passive and inactive, the other person's been heartbroken because of that, or you're coming in from different directions, having experienced this in life and found each other. All right, so that you can have this union. Okay, you can have what people's dreams are made of. And what's really interesting is that when I got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, like there's two pillars on the Hierophant, there's two pillars on the High Priestess, and there's four pillars on this Four of Wands, right? Let's see if I can get that in that right. So there's four. It's the number four. It's stability, and that's exactly what you have in these cards, right? Oh my God, my nails. Okay. Let's put my nail away because that's me dealing with the city fire. So you've got the Hierophant has two pillars. The High Priestess has two pillars. So I'm seeing this reflection of the four, okay, in this. I see a reflection of stability, but I don't know what all that heartache is about. What's all that heartache about? Let's have a look. What's all that heartache about? Oh my God, it's very similar to pile one. Um, I am more feeling like something's happened here. And just as I said that, it's kind of flipped over. So listen, this is what I see. I see someone here who's had quite a difficult time, maybe in a third party situation that can be with exes or family or children or that sort of thing. And they've really had to grit their teeth and get through a situation here in order for them to move forward and to be free. And I actually see this person, I think it's the male energy, freeing themselves to be in a connection with you. Okay. Oh, let's see a little bit more. See a little bit more. Yeah, there's definitely been some tears in this. There's definitely been some tears in this connection. But definitely all is not lost here. That's the king and that's the knight. I feel like the male energy in this connection is really going to give up a lot of their old habits in the sense that maybe they were more concerned with enjoyment and things like that and having an adventure and all that sort of thing and throwing caution to the wind. But I feel like this has caused them too much concern and worry where you're concerned. So what they're intending to do is take things more steady, take things more slowly, plan a little bit better, be a little bit more reliable. Cannot believe it. This beautiful card at the bottom of the pack. I feel like this person is deeply in love with you and wants to take this connection all the way. As I said, I don't know why, but I can't really tell if it is you two that's had a breakup or you're coming in from breakups. Okay. But there's this beautiful energy of you're so mirrored. It's incredible. And it's like you're two two parts of a jigsaw that have to be together, and your energy is drawing into something quite profound and connected and serious in a good way, like I'm serious about this person, right? So that's really beautiful. So I see two people being drawn together. Yeah, oh my God, more gorgeousness. So I do feel like there's definitely been some quite heavy conflict here. All right, some quite heavy conflict. So I feel like the male energies had a lot going on. In order to come into this connection, they've had to really go through a bit of a battle. I don't see such a battle for you, actually. I see you um, more free and ready to leap into this connection. That makes sense. And you've just got that beautiful Two of Cups, which is, I mean, this is about people who, I don't know why I'm hesitating here. This is about two people who get to the point of saying, look, I really like you. Yeah, I really like you. Let More than that, let's go for coffee. let's kiss, let's hold hands, we're falling in love here. It sort of feels like that. We're falling in love here, and enough. We're falling in love so much that we can take it to the next level, but we've had to go through some heavy stuff here, some complications, some heartache, some breakup, and that sort of thing. But this is just this. What I see is almost like, I don't want to overcomplicate it, like an um, like an open road. Like when you're standing at a long road and the path in front of you, and at your point the road is very wide because that's where you're standing, and in the distance it looks like it's narrow. All right, and as you go, I see two energies going down that path together, and as they go down that path together, get closer and closer and closer. They've already declared their love before they go down that path, but it's an inevitable journey. It's an inevitable joining here, which is kind of crazy and gorgeous. All right. It's like, I feel like if you haven't declared your love already, then you will. If you're already declared your love and wondering what the next step is, you're going all the way. All right. Because you can't, because you're both on the same path here. Okay. And the universe is drawing you closer and closer and closer. Yeah. And just as I said that, I get the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. So this is going to happen quite quickly. So it may be that you haven't even realized you're on the same path, but the universe is pulling you like you're both on, what's it like the reins of a horse, all right, a wide where the rider holds the reins. The reins are wide, but then they get narrower as the reins join onto the horse's, whatever you call it, the stuff that the horse wears. Okay, so it's almost like you're connected, and you're going to be pulled and pulled and pulled together in a beautiful, beautiful way. So it looks like the heartache is over for pile 2. So that was quite gorgeous, a little bit different from what I imagined the reading was going to be because you chose Eclipse, but maybe that has a different meaning for you. So not as fiery and feisty as I imagined, but this lovely coming together, which is gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that. So that's your love surprise for 2023. It's going to happen quite quickly. So if you would like to have a private reading, do jump onto Etsy and have a look. I do take PayPal payments as well. And there's lots of different listings there that you can choose from. I may be doing some lives where you can come on with me on a live and pay slightly less on a live. So there is a booking on Etsy that you can book, but you can't book it until I'm actually on a live. Okay. And if you want to follow my supernatural, do follow the link in the description about my different experiences in spiritual awakening. And if you would like a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous product with the most gorgeous Italian, authentic Italian iconography, religious iconography, then do follow the link to Society 6, and there's all sorts of things you can buy there. I was cycling down a road in a small town in Italy, and it was just a normal road with normal houses, and right at the end this beautiful house emerged with all these beautiful cherubs and mother and child, because Italians is all about the religious iconography and all this beautiful Italian writing on the wall, and it was just like this gorgeous romantic baroque, I can't say Parisian, but you know what I mean. You just wanted to fall into all the beautiful images and the moldings on this house. So do have a look at that. So pile 2, thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. So let's move on to pile 3. So pile 3, so you chose the word thunder, and that's what I named one of the stray kittens. Because while the other 2 stray cats would come to me, thunder would not, and thunder still doesn't. Thunder will go every single direction but where I am. I think the last 2 days, I think they've been here a month or so, maybe a bit longer actually. The last 2 days, thunder has been coming up to take some food, but thunder is just like a little thunder to itself. So, what's your love surprises in 2023? Let's have a look. No way. Oh my God, no way. These cards are so similar in the pack tonight, but the story's a little bit different in each one. So what I'm seeing here, just like pile two, I'm seeing this gorgeous, gorgeous central card of a beautiful, beautiful relationship with lots and lots of stability, lots of joy, lots of celebration, and there's a home feature in here. So whether it's your home or their home or a home you have together or the family home or extended family. So it's all surround all it's the energy is all around a home situation and a happy home at that. On one side, I see a little bit of chaos here. I see people vying for this connection. All right, so it might be that one of you has to fight really hard to be in this type of connection because you've got to come out of something a little bit chaotic. And then there's one of you who's totally free to jump into this connection. All right. So let's take a little bit further. Wow, more celebration. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow, something's really happening here because I'm seeing like you've already got a celebratory card right in the middle of this gorgeous relationship. Then I see you as the Empress, right? Which is the highest level of the symbolism of love, to the point of marriage and birth and children and all that sort of thing. And if you're not actually having children, just that kind of like explosion of new life, just like my stray kittens, like just turning up outside my house. And then you've got this other card of celebration. There's a lot of there's a big celebration coming into your life, a big celebration coming into your life, into your love life. Now, I just don't think this is only about a person. I think there's some financial abundance coming in here at a very high level. So I think the two are going to be combined. I see you just totally in touch with nature, in touch with the love energy. I see you really uh, happy, telling your friends all about what's going on. Just see you overflowing with abundance in your life of love and joy and money and wealth and stability and everything like that. It's incredible. Incredible. So either you're going to be throwing a big party or you're just going to have this incredible, um, uh, you're just in that mood of celebrating, of being in joy, okay, because of your love situation. Oh, too many cards. Let's just take a few more. Wow, the same cards as pile two, but a very different message, really. The storyline is a little bit different here. So this is going to happen very quickly. This is coming in very, very quickly. I see the Chariot coming in. I see the Knight of Wands coming in. So this person is coming in right now. The energy of love, the energy of movement, the energy of change in a really beautiful and positive way, with steadiness as well. Wow, I mean, you're going to get swept off your feet here with the change in direction in your love life. She says loads of cards fall out. Okay, tell me more. What's happening here? Right, I see a big, big, big change coming in for you. Big change. Wow. Right, so what I'm feeling here is that there's been this energy of waiting here, and the wait is over. And it could even be the person that's coming into you is that they've been waiting for something like this as well. Like, when am I going to get, when can I, smell the roses? When can I pick the fruit off the tree? Right? When's it my turn? And you might well be the fruit that they want to pick. And there's like, no, I'm going to be very, very secure in this position, right? And anybody that tries to take me down from this position, I'm not going to have it. And then I feel like what they do is they come and give you something like a little thing, or they come and do something, and like, I almost feel like they've been to hell and back. And then when they get the opportunity, they're like quite shy about it when they're offering you their cup of love, which is quite beautiful. But the energy is all cascading to this glorious celebration. Oh God, it's been a long time since I felt that sort of energy, like when you're just kind of loved up all day or all night sort of thing. It's like that, right? You're really super, super, super happy here. Well, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this person's coming in with a lovely young energy, and then it kind of matures into something more commanding, more not confident. It comes in sort of fun and kind of risque and frivolous and stuff like that, and ends and matures into something that's kind of gorgeous and rich and and confident and self-assured, I think, and settled but still exciting and gorgeous here. And I see this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I really do feel some money's coming in here for you guys, along with this big change, right? A lot of money, actually. Okay. So, yeah, so, oh my God, the sunshine. Jeez, oh, wow, this is unbelievable. So, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands came in, right? That's them maturing into something really um, like a top quality cigar, or the most aromatic coffee, or that a really well seasoned person, and then boom, you turn up, right? And you're so energetic, you're perfectly, perfectly, perfectly matched. To him, you are the Queen of Wands. You are the object of desire. To you, they are the King of Wands. They are the object of desire. Switch up the genders if you need to. Okay. And you've got this beautiful sunshine between you, which is, oh my God, I want to be in your story. There's no thunder here. Okay. It's gorgeous. Time is over now, right? There are some struggles in the background, right? Because this person's not gonna, neither of you taken no for an answer. Like, no, we are gonna be together. That's it. Right? And you just got the Empress and the celebration, and then another celebration and the sunshine, and you're both sitting in the sunshine and you're looking at each other and you're loving. You very rarely see that, actually. The Queen of Wands looking at the King of Wands. It's beautiful through the sunshine, right? Through the joy, through the happiness, through the bliss, through the perfect days, through the magic. Oh my God, I'm getting carried away. Gorgeous. So you're very lucky, pile 3. Well, actually, all the readings are quite beautiful, actually, but this is just, I just feel like this one is just seems a lot easier. So, where you've had pain and heartache in the background, where you've had to walk away from things, where you've had to walk away from people, where you've had to give things up, where you've lost things, where you've had to change location or move house or pack up your belongings. When you've had to do that in the past, you felt always lost and you were never going to find what you thought you were going to find. You find it, and you don't even have to look for it anymore because the universe is bringing it to you. It's absolutely beautifully gorgeous. I also do feel like your lives are quite parallel in the sense that I feel like you've had very similar experiences. Someone's here's felt they lost in love. They had to walk off into the unknown, not knowing whether they would find love again. This other person has also had responsibilities. They've had to walk away from challenges as well. Okay. And then we just got this gorgeous celebration in the middle of finding each other. Okay, but there's a lot of ease here. It's not difficult. All right, it's not difficult. Yeah, they might have to bat a few people down. No, get out of my way. I'm going in this direction. A little bit of that, but it's not got a heavy energy here. It's a very beautiful, light, fresh, beautiful energy. Where people's lives just become incredible. So I feel like here, people in this connection had hoped and dreamed for this. They didn't know if they would actually get it. They didn't know if they would actually find it, but they hoped and they were brave enough to be open to that, and boom, in it comes. Beautiful. Pile 3, lucky you, gorgeous. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. If you like a private reading, do jump onto Etsy and to look at the different listings I've got, the different offers. And I also take PayPal as well. There is one listing on there and it's called Live, but you can only book that when I do a live on YouTube. So I feel like I will be doing lives in this new year in the evenings. Well, that's evening for me, so that's probably afternoons for everyone in the US and depending where you are in the world. And there is a chance to have readings at £10, okay, on the lives, okay. And if you would like to hear about my supernatural stories, about how I had my spiritual awakening, follow the link in the description. If you would like to look at the most gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous religious icon, religious icon wall house that I found in Italy, because Italy is very imbued with religious icons. I'm not into religion, obviously, I'm into spirituality, but this wall was breathtaking. And I took a photo, and it's on Society 6, and you can buy cards and notebooks and stationery and cups and mugs and all sorts of beautiful things. And I love it. And it's romantic, and it's got cherubs, and it's got all these beautiful pinks and blues, and and it's just got this feeling of love and tenderness coming through. And it's where local people, there's a house there. They must have used a house as like a religious office or something like that. So you're walking along the road, that's totally normal houses. And then I was like, what was that? And it was just like they've randomly sort of just put all these kind of clay models all over the side of the house and painted it. And it's just exuding love. I mean, Italians do that really well, really beautifully. So if you want to buy anything on there, do jump onto Society 6 link. Right, everybody, thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. I'm so happy for you. And ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.